I have something relatively interesting here. It's a $3 or $4 USB hub. But I'm not really interested in the hub part because that always works really badly when you split a 2.0, yeah, 2.0 speeds. You split it in. This has 7. So, yeah. I'm not interested in that part. I just want to hook this up to a charger. This can output. Let me just double triple check. Where did it say? Oh, here. This can output 5 volts, 3 amps. So that should give around 500 milliamps to each port, or more to less ports, fewer ports. So if you have you want to charge something with a single cell battery, like a flashlight or lamp or whatever, that takes under 1 amp, and you can have 3 of those. And a couple of other devices that you can also switch off if you want, because each port has individual switches. So, let's just see what it says here. Windows 7, blah blah blah. It supports a 500 gigabyte hard drive. Yeah, that has nothing to do with anything. You can plug in a 2 terabyte drive and it will work. Yeah, it illustrates how it can be used. That's nice. And yeah, we'll have to take it apart, but I want to share one piece of information with you. Is that I already tried it with the charger plugged into this, I mean the cable plugged into this charger. This is a really thin cable. So I measured 0.2 amps on each port. Not all at once, but I went along with a meter and measured just 0.2. So I at least need to rewire all of this. As I said before, I don't need the hub part. So I need to rewire this to charge things. That's it. No data. Just charge 5 volts. So, yeah. Let's take it open. What's here? The company that sells it, whatever. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. So I opened this before, so I kind of know what to expect. Yeah. Why it was this cheap? I can tell you instantly why this was so cheap. Have a look here. That is not properly soldered. That is not properly soldered. And there are mistakes like this. This is not properly soldered. Also here, it's not properly soldered. And most of it, the chips at least, I hope they are soldered properly. But yeah, you know, you never know. That's why it was cheap, because it probably failed quality check. So yeah, these are some healthy new USB ports. I don't know the maximum amperage for them, but here they are running on these tiny little wires, and this won't do. So yeah, I think I have to destroy this USB hub, or at least cut the traces. Is that enough to cut the traces? So, as you can see, these are all the negatives tied together. This pin, this pin, this pin, this, and that. So that should be fine. But the positives are are on the other side, so these. And they also seem to be connected well enough to the switches, I think. Well, not really. For example, this one is not connected well. Oh boy. So yeah. I need to rewire this because this won't work well. I need all the ports to work exactly the same. So, what's the wiring diagram here? Let's just see. So, the switch is the positive. And it goes through... Oh, it's one-sided circuit board. Oh boy. So we just need to look at this side. It switches the positive. Which comes from here somewhere. Yes. And switches it to... Man, I need a multimeter here. Where did I put it? Yeah. Good luck finding that. I'm not going to find that. Well, anyway. Just a couple more seconds. Oh, here it is. I got it. Let's see. Diode mode. And let's see what goes where. So this is probably, it's closed. Let's open it so we see where the, so the switch goes somewhere left. It lit up the LED, this, because we're giving, oh boy. Why did they do this complicated wiring? So the positive goes here. Where does it go? And the other side? The other side goes direct. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It goes to the positive 5 volts. Okay, so this should go to all the switches. Yeah. Well, that's simple enough. So, yeah. And one thing we need to check if this goes, then the data can remain. I don't need to mess with the chips because I will just wire across and it will be fine. So let's see if these go directly to the, yep, yep, yep. 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 So it's a problem with traces only. Okay. So we need to reinforce the trace from the switch to the port. From the switch to the port. And tie all the others to the 5 volt. That shouldn't be too hard. I have some wires here. Let's get one of these big ones. I don't know if this can do 3 amps. It's 1 millimeter almost. Can 1 millimeter wire do 3 amps? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But I have a soldering iron here. And let's see. So, well, this is not important because you see the wires here are really, really thin. So this needs to go. I'll just cut it off right now. This is not... Come on. Yeah. This is stupid. So, what did we just say? That we'll connect the positive to all the switches left side. And the right side needs to go up to the ports. So, let's see. Maybe I'll just zoom in manually. Like that. Get some soldering paste. What do you call it? Solder. And let's go. Let's go to the 5 volt, which is here. I think. Is the... Oh, yeah. This one's the 5 volt. And it has to touch. How can we go in 3D here? Let me see the bottom of this stupid case. Oh, it has plenty of space. Look at these spacers. Haha. You have like half a centimeter. So I can run my wire in peace. Like I want to. So like that, let's say. Okay. Next one. Let's make a wavy thing here. So it just touches there. And doesn't touch anything else because it's bare wire. Like that. Okay. I will pull up the wire if I need to with a screwdriver later. But for now, it's important to connect them all. Like that. Maybe. Yeah, move the thing a bit closer like that. Let's see. Here. I keep forgetting that this is copper wire. It heats up so fast. I need to pay more attention to that. And yeah, the next one comes here. I don't know what the maximum is for a single port. So the lowest USB standard, I believe it was 500 milliamps. That is still enough for my case, almost enough. That will be okay. Then the power will be split equally between all the ports. But it would be nice if a few ports would be 1 amp. So maybe I can change out the port itself and connect it to these thicker wires. But that's not today's project. That's a future project. I don't need to do that right away because this will probably be more than enough. So the use case is for someone that has a lot of USB devices, and instead of keeping them all plugged in or keep unplugging them every day several times, this will be just as simple as switching and it's off, on, whatever. You can have labels to label everything, and it lights up to see what you're switching off and on. So this could be a solution. I'm not saying it will definitely be, because you never know. You never know for sure until it was already in use for a longer period of time. I don't know how the charger will react. Will it do 3 amps constantly? If I have at least 2 amp load on it all the time? I don't know. So that will be interesting to find out. I haven't experimented much with chargers lately. I just played around with car chargers from 12 or 24 volts down to 5, or quick charge to 9 or 6. That's all I did recently. So this will be interesting. Oh, and now this is almost complete, and I have to use another one to connect all the switches to the ports, because that is also not thick enough. Those what do you call them, traces on the circuit board. Okay, this is done. All the left sides connected to 5 volts. And they are not perfect by any stretch, but yeah, they're not really touching anything bad here. Okay, let's cut it off and call it done. Let's get another piece of wire. Wire. How do you say it in Australian? Let's strip it somehow. This is how I almost break my nails. Okay, it's done. So let's cut off the damaged part, because here I held it with the cutter, with the pliers. So we need to connect each switch with this pin. The right one is the minus, the negative, and we need to connect the switch to the positive. Okay. I mean each switch, and there are 7 switches. By the way, what I wanted to share with you also, and find out for myself, is that basically the USB comes in here, the cable, and it connects to the 3 ports, and the 4th port, wait, oh yeah, and the 4th port connects to the input of this, and this chip further splits it to the other ports. Am I getting it right? So it has, oh yeah, it has an input and 4 outputs. Yeah, okay, I got the math correct. So this chip handles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the next chip, and this also handles 5, the input and the 4 ports. Okay, this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. You can see it's coming right here to this first, or to this. It comes to this port and the other 3. Okay, so a 2-chip solution. I don't have any idea if it works, but yeah. Maybe in the future somebody will use that too. But I'll only wire it for power. That's what's interesting here. Just power. And this will be a bit strange here to just get this one like that. Is that right? Oh, it's too close to the negative. That's not good. Like this. Like that, and it comes to this switch. Like that, and we have to cut it after that. Okay. This is going great. Only 20 minutes. And we're almost done. Come on. Yep. Cut. Done. The next one. Get some solder on the tip. Well, I should have used the always on type soldering iron, but I don't know why. I really like doing it with this one, doing things with this one. That's not an instant on. What do you call it? Oh wait, this is the instant on and the other one is constant on. Okay. So that one goes there. The second switch. Oh, I think I didn't do this properly. This will just come off. Oh no, it's fine. I'll have to test it. Maybe reheat all the joints. That's not a problem when you already did most of the work. Well, that doesn't look good. Let's just do it now. Okay, now it's better. It's all covered. Okay. Let's do the other one. So if the video cuts out, it's because I ran out of space. So be mindful of that. I'm not going to do editing. I'll just put this video up like as is. I didn't die. I just ran out of space. $128 gig card. That should be good for... Oh, and I think it switches automatically to the internal memory if you run out. There I also have like 64 gigs free. Should be fine. But you never know. Ah! That's hot. That's my hot voice. I mean, it's my finger hot voice. Finger hot. Yeah, that's not very professional, but... Maybe I should have done these first and then come with the other wire, but yeah, live and learn. I didn't go into this thinking it will be very hard. If I thought it was very hard, then I wouldn't have started, so. Theoretically, you can just get a charger with more ports and be done with it. But I like doing things the hard way, but at least then I know. I know what's inside and how it should perform and how safe it is. And that's why I always take things apart. Because I like to see if there's something bad inside that can cause a short or something. Especially with these Chinese products, the cheapest ones. You never know. The LEDs maybe won't work. I don't know how they are wired. I didn't check, and I mostly don't care. So, yeah, we'll see. I also have to fix the grounding. I mean, shielding, grounding, whatever you call it. That goes to all the exterior parts of every port. I have to fix that because it's not soldered properly at several places. And that's good, generally good practice. Nobody, probably it won't hurt anything ever if you don't have all the groundings connected, but we're trying to be correct here. At least technically correct. Which is the best type of correct to be, according to some. So this is the last one. And I will connect it. What? Oh yeah, it's fine. I was thinking that I somehow started wiring the negative. But this is all the positive. Everything I done, this long wire here and these short ones, these are all the positives. Phew, man. I thought I was doing it wrong. Which I may still end up being wrong, but at least according to my calculations, I'm not wrong. Which is all I need to be. In my opinion, correct. Ah, hot, 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 hot. Okay, so this seems fine. Let's try it out with something. Oh, we can't try it because there's no USB port. I mean plug. How do we try it out? So I wanted to connect it right here on this charger. By the way, this seems like a nice charger for the most part, but this transformer seems to just move around. I'll have to glue that down. I don't think that's safe. But yeah, I measured it. It gives out 5 volts. So let's see. Which one's the positive? This is the negative, and this is the positive. That's kind of nice. So we can use these 2 thicker wires that I have here. A red one and so yeah, long story short, for quick charge you need the 2 data wires, and this won't have that. In theory I could enforce that rule to 1 port. Maybe I could do that, so 1 port could quick charge, but then the problem is that it gives 9 volts to all the other ports too. So yeah, that may not be the best idea. So this is positive, and these are all negatives. We know that's the outside of the port. And the positive has to be this one. So we just solder it here on this big patch here. Let's get some more solder. Come on. Yeah, this has to be the positive. Where does it go? It goes here too? Why? That's interesting. But it mainly stays on this leg. Hopefully. I mean, let me check. I'm being stupid here. Let's check. So one of the 4 legs has to be the ground. Like here. Yeah, and this one. No? Yes? Oh, this one, the outer one is the ground. And the other one has to be the positive. So let's see if this is positive. Nope, this one. Okay, so we checked. That's how you make sure. That's how you be safe. That's how you don't blow up your house. So I had one more wire. Where did I put it? Oh boy, I don't know why everything falls down. Oh, here it is. I am just blind. Okay. I see it. So let's put some more solder because this is the thicker wire. This will be the positive. Oh, and let's configure it that it will come out in the USB port somewhere. Or I make new holes. That's not a problem. I'll make a new hole here. So it will come out in this direction. Straight from the charger. Yeah, that seems okay. And the negative will be the negative. Also, this is a used charger. I found it. I mean, my partner found it on the ground. And it works. And it was kicked around probably because the port is also not very good. So everything you plug into it, you have to pull it one way to have more amperage. And that's why I'm bypassing that port completely. And also because this, where is it? The crappy little wire, that's a crappy little wire that came with the USB hub. That's also shit, so yeah. Where should I? Anywhere. I think. Oh, let me keep up with my rule. Let's point it to one direction. So it will come out in a hole there. Let's solder it here. Yeah, and it will come here, like that. And out the hole. And they'll come, they have to be roughly the same size. And let me just peel the insulation off. Put some solder on them and connect. Yeah, mostly fine. Not my best work here, I have to admit. But I'm not putting 100% into everything. And yeah, so this is the positive. Goes to my contraption here, which it can go anywhere. It can go even here on a switch, it doesn't matter. Or not on a switch, like right here. To not be in the way. Or I'll just rip off this port anyway, and then it can be there. Okay. So let's solder it here, and it will be roughly the same length as here for the negative. Let's solder it here. Yeah, big blob, but it will work. Here, and the negative here. Come on! Don't slide off my desk. I didn't give you permission for that. And here, the negative. Ooh, don't be so negative. You can't have a circuit with just positive leads. Ah! Hot, hot, hot! Yeah, it's not good. Again. And try not to burn my finger. Come on. I used to be very good at this. I mean, at least soldering wires. So yeah, negative and positive connected properly. Or is it? Oh, yes. The positive, these are all the negatives, and these are all the positives. Okay, I think it's a go. Everything connected up, but you shouldn't do this. I'll make another video about testing it, but for now, please believe that it all works, and I glue on this moving thing here, and yeah, see you in the shorts maybe. I'll make a short about it working.